It was the typical Tuesday in Mr. Peace's stats class when we got assigned our stats project. We didn't really know what to do at first, but once we glanced around the room for a little, we noticed Mr. Peace's love for dogs. So we knew that our project had to revolve around dogs. So we got ready and took off for our journey. With our project idea in mind, we set out to go look for dogs, which wasn't very hard.
A dog!
I get it?
Yes.
You're not teasing me, are you?
No, I'm not, I swear. This is just for our stats project.
We asked this guy to read off how we were going to conduct this project and what was going to happen. He didn't really believe it was for a stats project.
Ready?
Yes.
To run our experiment, we would go to random local dog parks or dog walking areas and
So this guy was really boring and monotone, so essentially what he's talking to you about right now is how we ran our project. We went to random dog parks, and once we found a person walking their dog, we flipped a coin. Heads, we would include the person in our study, and tails, we wouldn't include the person in our study. Once heads was selected, we wrote down the person and whether it was a female or a male. We continued to do this, and in the end, we came up with a list that had all the people that we saw walking their dogs, the people we included in our study, the males and the females.
to the N category because those are the people included in the survey.
And now this guy talks for like a minute longer about the stuff that I just said in 30 seconds. I then proceeded to take a selfie with the nice boring man, but it ended up just looking really bad for me and you couldn't even see the guy at the end. Now that we had a plan and set, we set out to go find the dogs. Shockingly, this took quite a lot of stalking and we got a lot of weird looks from certain people.
Hey, this is for our video, guys. Say hi.
Oh, yeah, we have to do that.
Ready? Oh,
I see two dudes, but I heard a woman.
I see a really tiny white and brown black dog.
Yeah, and then I saw a bigger dog.
Either way, we kept our hopes high. For those of you who are visual learners, this is a video of us flipping the coin to select whether we chose the person or not. After the coin flip, we set out to look for dogs.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Well, the party was nice, the party was pumping. Hey, yeah, yeah, and everybody having a ball. Hey, hey, yeah, until the fellas started name calling. Yeah, and the girls respond to the call. I heard a woman shout out. Who let the dogs out? 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 I see the dance people had a ball cause Billy Fountains get out. Get back, Gruffy, bash Gruffy, get back, you flea infested mongrel. Gonna tell myself I man no get angry. Hey, yeah, yo. 280 cows calling them K9. Hey, yeah, but they tell me, hey man, start up the party. You put a woman in front and a man behind. I heard a woman shout out, who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
After a little bit of distraction and a few more shots of dogs, we were ready to conclude our data. All the dog owners thought that we were kind of silly walking around taking pictures of their dogs, but we found this super cute Sheltie and thought that we had to. And then we just kept taking some more pictures, because who doesn't want pictures of dogs? Once we got all of our data gathered, we sat down to crunch the math. We managed to find another really boring person who talked for a really long time about something that was pretty self-explanatory and easy. So essentially, from the findings of our test, we concluded that there was not enough evidence to support that the proportion of males to females walking their dog is significant enough for there to be one gender more likely than the other. Our test yielded a p-value of 0.4737, therefore we failed to reject the null.
This information may be useful to shelters looking to hire, as well as insurance and health companies.
I again then proceeded to take a selfie with the very nice people who decided to be in our video, but yet again it turned out as just another bad picture of me. And with that, we conclude.
Mr. Peace is the best, and we mean it.